good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, December 6th. I am dressed and on my way to my once a month B12 injection appointment. Look, I took my mask down so you guys can definitely hear me better. So I love this mask. So right now it is about 10 minutes to 7. The appointment is for 8. A lot of times we leave early because of all the early morning traffic. Sometimes it flows and you can get there. Other times you have to stop and go. Where you guys are all doing well. You guys are all doing great. That your week is going as you are hoping and according to what your heart's desires are. If not, keep your head up. Look, there's a bigger, brighter, better day on the horizon just for you. You're going to do every good and great thing coming your way. Alrighty. So tomorrow being Wednesday will be hump day and we'll be halfway to the weekend. Like I said in the previous video, I just can't believe how fast and quickly time is going by. Hubby and I just the other day were discussing about I don't know if I mentioned it or not, going out of town for my birthday, and it'll just be like a very short trip, not for me, about an hour away, just to really get away and reconnect and just to get some peace and just enjoy my birthday. So we've been looking and scheduling things about that and just trying to just get all those things lined up and in order, because it really just hit home, like thinking about how quickly time is flying by. And today is the 8th. 10th is going to be right around the corner, and following that is going to be my birthday. Then after that, like I said previously before, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Successful vitamin B12 injection appointment. It was really fast, and normally sometimes it depends on what nurse that I have that day. It take a while to call us and making sure that the medication is out from pharmacy and where they have it, so we can get that done. So everything went fast and according to the plan, so I'm good and happy about that. So we are done. Okay, everyone, so I am home from my appointment after relaxing for a little while, because a lot of times with the injections, they are to boost my energy and to have me to be energetic for at least a month until I have to get it again that next month. That will be upcoming. But the shot is not bad, but it does make me a little tired before it actually kicks in and does its job. But anyway, besides that, I wanted to talk to you guys and give you guys some tips for dealing with holiday stress. Now, this can be utilized for many different people, whether you have a chronic illness or not. It is just really some that I feel that are good tips to assist you in dealing with the everyday life, and especially around this holiday time. There is so much expectations, and like I said in the previous video, you're dealing with depression sometimes, or just different scenarios, that everyone's journey is not the same for different reasons, and we never know what someone is going through. So if this just helps one person, then I am excited and happy about that. Enjoy Christmas music and dance. I mean, it sounds so simple. It may sound silly to some, but I'm a major fan of it. I've always loved Christmas music, all different kinds. I am more over a old school one, that I love the ones like Burl Ives, Nat King Cole. I love like the ones from the 50s and the 60s. I love the orchestra type of kinds. That's my flair and my favorite. I love the big bands. I also love country. So also ask for help early and if necessary. If you're the type of person that you want to do everything by yourself, a lot of times that is good, because sometimes people, when you get them involved, it can become more chaotic than it was when you would do things by yourself. But also delegating an authority to ask someone for help, it's not a bad thing. It goes on how you talk about it, and also with the people that you ask. So hopefully you will have willing and capable people that understand you and that are willing to help you in any capacity that they may be. Whether that's finishing up decorations, whether that's cooking, whether that's organizing holiday games or traveling, whatever that may be. It's okay to delegate authority. And while we're on the subject of that, everyone's cooking is different. No household is the same. And that is great and that is fine. If you're the main person, if you're the main household where everyone comes and enjoy and feast, it can also be very tiresome and stressful dealing with how many people you're spending money, getting the place settings and just all the things that can make it hectic as you're trying so much to try to make it as perfect. So if it's having like a potluck and you're having specific individuals or certain households to bring a dish, hey, that's better, because if you're the main one everyone is going to, that's less stress off the host. It's shifting responsibility, not taking responsibility off of you per se, but it's giving everyone responsibility to participate, because guess what? They're going to eat, so why not help the person to make their lives easier? I'm a fan of that. You don't have to stick with what you want to do. You could do something different. So if you had last year the typical Christmas dinner, do it differently. If you want to cook hot dogs, I know a friend of our family that did a Thanksgiving where they looked like they had a barbecue. And they just did it differently. And that was last year. And they totally enjoyed it. They didn't do the average, typical Thanksgiving dinner. They did it in a total brand new way. And that is fine. And you can also do that. So whether that's going out to eat or ordering food, having a cater, whatever makes you happy, do it and do it well. You have guests coming to the house, to sleep, to stay over. Try your hardest and as the best as you can as the day is the 6th. If you haven't already and time is really, winding down and flying by, and you might have guests at your house already, as this video is going up. Try to get the things out of the way. So whether that's the toiletries that'll go in the bathroom, if you have to purchase even new towels, whether that's face towels, dry towels, hand soap, body wash. If you have a loofah, you need to put it in there, whatever the case may be, a rug or the non-slip, cushion that'll go in the bathtub or shower. That is great as well. If you need to purchase new bed sheets, get that out the way. Pillows, or they need to be washed. Try to do it as much as possible in certain areas that you know that this is the main important thing over that. So you put your top of the list things first, where you have to eliminate that, and then the other things you can do that little by little as time goes by. But the main heavy hitters, get that out the way so it's directly off of your mind and kick it off the list. I'm done. Okay. You can also get your groceries out of the way. So I know a lot of people sometimes are early shoppers. Other times some people wait till the last minute. Everyone is different. I am one that I really don't like to procrastinate, because I don't like the stress and the overwhelm of things. And especially with having the chronic illness, I try my best, literally my best, to stay as stress-free as possible, because I am an advocate to tell everyone that stress is not your friend. It doesn't matter your race, your gender, your age. It does not care. Stress affects us all. So get those foods together. You put it in the freezer, especially like doing sides. So every household is different. If you're the type of person that mainly your family eats the smorgasbord on Christmas Day, maybe you can do your sides that day before. So you could do it on Christmas Eve, or do it maybe by Christmas this year being on a Sunday, Christmas Eve being on a Saturday. Start that Friday. That way you can enjoy Christmas Eve, whatever traditions or plans, or if you just want to rest and relax and watch TV. That's fine and great as well. And I am a major fan of traditions, but I'm also the type of person that you can also put a spin on traditions and make it your own. Make it of your own personality, your own flavor, your own DIY gifts. DIY gifts are one of my absolute favorites. Reason being is because for so many different reasons. They're personal. A lot of them come out amazing and great. And you can go online and you see so many wonderful absolute perfect ideas for each individual. And especially if you have somebody in your family or a friend or coworker that's kind of hard to shop for, you kind of just listen to what they say, or see what they wear, or see what they do, or see what their favorite foods are, things like that, and just make your own basket. And hopefully they'll be grateful for it, because instead of you going out of your way to spend an exorbitant amount of money, you're getting picks and pieces of their absolute favorites, or things that they really, really like, love, and enjoy, and put it all together and saying, okay, I'm presenting you with the best, because this is you. This is a complete makeup and a total combination of who you are. Enjoy. Expectations realistic. And what I mean by that, there are, like I said before, there are different reasons why people do different things, different households, or things maybe you want to do, but you can't do it. Maybe because of chronic illness, maybe because of finances being tight around this time, maybe because of sadness. It just varies for every different household, different individuals, different people. So don't try to, you can have your dreams, you can have your visions, you can have your goals. I would never say that. But at some time, if you can't meet it at that moment in time, you don't have to give up. You could just put it on the side and say, not right now, or not today, or I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. Take care of yourself. As to taking care of yourself, take care of your mental, your physical, and your emotional health. That a lot of times around this season goes haywire because you're literally running around doing so much for everybody and everyone, and you're neglecting your health. And then when you go into the new year, you wonder why a lot of people are complaining that they're in debt, they don't have a whole lot of money, they can't pay off this, they can't fix that, because you don't went out of your way trying to spend so much money for everybody that may not even care or be appreciative, or just you've learned your lesson. The best gift you can give to everyone else is yourself, because you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Always remember that. Okay, so like I said, DIY gifts. Also do a gift card. If you to make it simple, if you want to make it cute, wrap it up with a little bow, put it in the box, and hey, you get to go get a small gift bag, and that is fine as well. It probably would be a lot of parties, maybe people's homes, or holiday parties at your job, or things that you're invited to. If you can't, if it's bad time and other obligations that you have, it's okay to say no. Being a extreme people pleaser that have come a long way, and I have been better for it because I've learned how to use these two syllables, no, N-O. It has really utilized and changed and saved my life. It has improved my mental and physical health. Continue to pull and pull and pull and pull until you're just sitting there drained. You have no energy, no physical strength, no mental strength. You can't even just focus on the next second because you've been there for everybody else. You don't even remember who you are. And getting to that point is not a good feeling. So do a budget. Don't overspend. Put yourself in the debt. Like I said, we're almost into the new year. And you want to go into the brand new year with a better mindset of how to budget, how to keep money in your pocket, paying yourself. Make a list of whom you want to spend for. Those top-notch people that you really want to go big or go medium or go small. You don't have to buy for everyone. Okay, so that'll be it for now. I am praying and hopefully that these small tips will help you in such a big and major way. It can really help you enrich your life and make you a better person overall, and that you can specifically enjoy this holiday season. Live life, enjoy it big. Feliz Navidad, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. And no one sweet, I love you today. I love you, we love you, and we want the best for you. So, besos.